it's a serious question about mental health. We see in Delhi, there was a child who died by suicide recently because his teacher said something to him in class. He expressed something about how he was feeling, and the teacher said, no, you're just being too soft, you're being a namby-pamby, and the boy then takes his own life. I know you spend a lot of time looking at mental health, and I know that you're working... I
must tell you my school experience.
Tell me.
From the age of 8 onwards, or even before, I don't particularly recall, but from age of 8 onwards till I'm 14, I never came back from a school without being knocked around by the teachers.
Really?
Yeah.
And when you say knocked around?
With the rulers, they almost knocked off my knuckles and topa. It was like that.
And why?
Something, they don't like anything that I do. I have a certain thing, if I just look here, I won't just see the flatness of this ceiling. I will see a crack where nobody sees it, and I'll put my finger in that. Because I see everything closely. And if I look at the teacher closely, I see so many things that they themselves do not know and they don't like it.
So they would hit you?
Every day. Today, you become so fragile, if they say one word, you'll kill yourself. I should have killed myself 1,000 times, all right? But we didn't.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, all those things you did not enjoy at that time, but it gave you a certain strength. I'm not saying you should beat your children, that's not my recommendation. I'm saying, life will rough you up. You know, you've lived. Life will rough you up. If you can't take that, you're not going to do anything significant.
So how does your mind get strong? I agree with you that we have to learn to withstand the terrible moments of our life and grow from them. But a lot of people are not able to do that today.
No, let me clear that. See, it is not necessary terrible things should happen to anyone for them to learn. It is just that they must know the distinction between what is their psychological process and what is the existential process happening around us. When your psychological process you misunderstand as existential, then you go crazy. It's like this. See, suppose you've been in London just last 24 hours. There's an English term, building castles in the air. You built a castle in the air. You walked me through this, brick by brick, everything in full detail. I will applaud. What fantastic imagination you have. But after some time, you started thinking it's true. Then we'll say you're neurotic. After a while, you started living there. Then we say you're psychotic.
Yeah.
But then a third guy will come and collect rent for that castle. Normally, he's called a psychiatrist. With all due respect for doctors who help people who are gone into pits, that's a different matter. But essentially what's happening is, what's happening in your mind, you're beginning to think it's real.
Yes.
Right now I'm going to abuse you.
Yes.
But why do you say yes, sir?
I'm waiting for it. Bring it on.
But I won't do it in English language, I'll do it in a language that you don't understand.
But I can Google it later or run a AI translator.
All right, but when you're here,
yes,
if I put on a smile and abuse you,
yes,
you think I'm saying something sweet to you.
Yes.
So because there is no abuse in my words,
yes,
there is only abuse in the way you react to it, isn't it?
Yes.
So you do not… The fundamental thing is people have not understood. Experiences of life happening to you not because of situations. Experiences are happening to you because of the way you react to it. So instead of a conscious response, you have become a compulsive reaction to everything. So this fundamental is missed in our education, this fundamental is missed in our families, this fundamental is missed in our societies. If you react to what is happening outside of you compulsively, that happening, the outside, what's in the street seems to be happening here.
So when young people come to Sadhguru and say, help us with our mental health, what do you say? I'm sure young people come and say this to you all the time.
See, the simple thing is this. We have now put out an app for mental health purposes, being the main purpose. It's not just about that, but that's one aspect of it. It's called Miracle of Mind.
Miracle of mind.
Miracle of mind. See, of all the things on this planet, human mind is the greatest miracle, isn't it? But most people are using it as a misery manufacturing machine. All the misery, human misery on the planet, where is it manufactured? In Delhi, you think? Delhi people think it's in Delhi. But it's not so, it's in your head. So why are you manufacturing misery for yourself? Because your machine is not working for you, it's working against you.
Yeah.
Suppose your hands start slapping you in the face. What will I do? I will hold it.
Yeah.
But if you don't listen at all, then I have to go somewhere, I'll tie your arm to the chair and go. If you don't listen at all, we'll take you to your doctor, he will do this and that. Nothing works means he will amputate you. I'm saying because otherwise you're going to kill yourself.
Yeah.
So right now, this is all you're doing. Your thoughts and emotions, your own thoughts and emotions, let me emphasize that, your own thoughts and emotions are poking you from inside. Because you just don't know how to handle it. If you did not know how to handle your 2 fingers and they're plucking your eyeballs out, you call that normal? Unfortunately, if you're plucking your eyeballs from inside, you think it's normal. It's not normal. Just because a lot of you have joined the gang, it doesn't become normal. Now you think I'm a freak because I don't freak out in any situation. The important thing is this civilization itself is about this. It's about Swadharma. Swadharma does not mean you have your own dogma of your own. Swadharma means you know how to manage the self. If you manage the self, in the world, you will do your best, that's all. World will never be 100% your way, but you can do your best. So if you don't do your best, what it means is, what you can do, you're not doing. If you're not at your best, what does it mean? What you actually can do, you're not doing. Let me finish this. In your life, if you do not do what you cannot do, that's not a problem. But if you do not do what you can do, you're a disaster. So that disaster is being encouraged. No, in our life, what we can do must happen. What we cannot do, it's okay.
Do you think we did not have the language earlier to talk about mental health? Or do you think many more people today are mentally vulnerable, not strong, weak, lost, confused?
See, there are many aspects to this. It's not all sociological. There are sociological aspects which you can't change overnight anyway.
Yeah.
There are technologies which they are not able to handle, which is a great benefit to me.
Yeah.
See, many great beings have come in this world. But when they spoke, hardly 10 people heard. Now, this year, already there's another
few days
nearly
left. 3 weeks.
20 days left. But right now, our video views are over 6 billion this year.
Wow.
So it's going to be somewhere 6.2, 6.3, 6.4 billion in that range. So tell me whichever a spiritual leader, or even if they claim to be messengers of God or sons of God or whatever, who got to speak to 6.2 billion? Nobody did. Not because they were less than us, simply because there was no such means. Today we have the means. If at all, if we can transform human life, this is the time, because this is the first time we have excess. Never before there was an excess. Some glorious being like Krishna comes, he can talk to only one idiot who's full of doubts and questions. Yes? Well, as Jesus comes, 12 people, one guy freaks on him. Gautam Buddha tirelessly travelled across the northern plains. Maybe he touched a few thousand people. But I'm saying this is the time. This is not a time to complain. This is a time to transform, because never before we had these tools. Now this Miracle of Mind app is a simple starting point of 7 minutes. You must do it today.
Okay.
And then tell me what it feels like.